How old were you when you went to this school in Utah?
16.
You were 16. And how long were you at the school?
I went to a couple of these places. They're called emotional growth schools, and I ran away from like 3 or 4 of them. And then the last place I was at was called Provo Canyon School, which is in Utah. And I was there for 11 months, and it was just a living hell.
And you talk about the physical and emotional abuse that you suffered at the time. Was that something that you shared with people? Did you tell your family? Did you talk to anyone about it at the time?
No. When I walked out of there, I promised myself I would never talk about it with anyone. And while I was in there, when I would try to tell my family, the staff would hang up the phone. They wouldn't let me write letters. They would cut me off from the outside world, so I couldn't tell anyone. And I was just so traumatized that I just wanted to pretend it never happened because it was just so painful to even think about.
As you look back on your life and the person that you have become and the adult that you are, how do you think that experience shaped you?
Definitely affected just everything in my life. I think from the character that I created almost as like a mask to hide behind, to getting into abusive relationships and thinking that that was normal because I was used to being treated that way, and just not trusting people and a lot of things. And also the one good part about it was it just gave me such drive to want to become so successful that no one could ever control me ever again.
Wow.
Well, you did that.
Yeah, you sure did. And what has the school reacted to what you say in the documentary? Have they come out with any statement at all?
Well, I'm sure they're terrified because now all the survivors are coming out and telling their story, and everyone's doing this thing called breaking code silence. I've had parents contact me that they saw the trailer for my film and they've pulled their children out of the place. So they are definitely freaking out, and I'm going to be seeking legislation and hopefully close these places down.
You started an initiative or a foundation that has something to do with this, right?
It's called Breaking Code Silence, which survivors have put together, and I'm in contact with them, and also Senator Sarah Gessler. She's a senator from Oregon who is basically legislating to shut these places down. So I'm going to be working with all of these people and use my platform to make a difference, because nothing like this should happen to another child again.